I was in the gym today, and in my gym, whenever there's a treadmill, the area where there's a treadmill, there's like a big freaking slab of mirrors right in front. So when you're on the treadmill, you can't help but just you're literally staring at yourself as you run or walk or whatever, right? And I'm just sitting there, and I start to notice strands of my hair start to do this thing that it always does when it starts to grow out. It's wavy, so as it grows out, instead of waving backwards, which is what I prefer, it starts doing this thing where it just almost does like that, and then it does the same this side, and my hair looks like some freaking mountain. I'll put up a picture somewhere of what it looks like when it's extremely long, probably like another 3 months of growing on my hair. And the problem with this is, you could say I could cut it, but if I do cut it, I don't get it to be where I want it to be. The length will never be the same, because this is the I feel like every man can relate. As a guy, you're growing your hair out, and you want to cut it because it's getting out of shape. It's just getting too long. There's no layers, there's no kind of proper structure to your hair. It's getting it's becoming a mess. It's getting all over your eyes and stuff. Trust me, like soon enough, this will be my natural hair length without me having to like just literally pull it down, and it gets super frustrating. And the thing is, I want it a bit shorter, but if I go to the freaking barber and ask them to cut my hair, what are they gonna do? They know literally nothing apart from giving me a fade on the sides. That's a problem with literally every guy barber, every barber shop. And I know that the people you need to go to is a hairdresser in order to, for them to cut with scissors, because these are the people who know how to cut your hair with scissors properly. But when you live in Dubai, you don't really get that much. You don't walk outside and see hairdressers. I can guarantee you right now, it doesn't take me even 5 minutes to walk out of my house, and I can at least find three or four spots full just of people who just know how to freaking do the fades, nothing else. I've seen them, they'll take the scissors, they'll do random shit, bro. They'll just freaking cut all over the place, and then I'm back to square one. Now my hair looks worse than before, and I have to wait for it to grow out. So this is why I just realized, like throughout my life, this has always been the issue. My hair gets too long, and it's too long now. But at the same time, if I go and cut it, they're gonna mess me up, and I have to wait for at least another 2 months for it to become okay-ish again. From the time I was in school till now, there's the same damn issue I face every single time. And I'm kind of pissed off myself that I haven't learned to cut my own hair. Like, what do I do, man? What do I do? I don't want it. I mean, it's okay right now, but I know it'll eventually get to the length where it just starts doing weird stuff like that, and it needs layers. If you're a guy, you don't. You need layers in your hair for it to stay in a proper formation, if that makes sense. Otherwise, it's just gonna be all over the place. And my hair was not meant for this kind of look, for this flowy look that it is in right now, but I can't help it because it just naturally does that. I've not styled this or anything, literally just taken a shower and dried my hair. This is what it ends up doing on its own. And it's not cut for this, so as it grows out, it's gonna be longer in some areas, shorter in other areas, uneven as heck. And I can't even go to the barber and be like, make this place even, because they don't know anything about what you're talking about. They'll be like, yep, you want a fade on the sides? Gotcha. And no matter what you do, if you live in Dubai, you know this. Regardless of what hairstyle you have, you go to the barbershop, they're gonna wet your hair, they'll comb it to a side part. That's what they always start with. And although I'm mentioning Dubai, that's because where I live in. That's where I live in. I feel like this problem of growing your hair out is applicable for literally any guy living anywhere. It's ridiculous. Like, learn to cut with freaking scissors. It's not everyone needs a damn fade on the sides. Come on. I know soon enough I'm gonna need a haircut. And I know once I get it, there's never been a single haircut that I've had in my life that I have not regretted cutting my hair. Not been a single one. And I don't think that one is gonna turn up anytime soon either.